Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you this morning for a Tuesday album review, and this is for the 21 Pilots album Blurryface that I'm going to be reviewing for this Tuesday album review. So I'm going to discuss what I'm going to be talking about in this Tuesday album review and let you know my thoughts on what I thought of this album. So let's dive into this review. Now, this album's like over 5 years old now, so I'm like, damn, time really has gone by now. It really has. I remember buying this when it first came out, and I was really stoked for this album because I'm a big fan of 21 Pilots. But with their new record, I guess it's fine. I wouldn't call it impressive. It's just one of those albums that takes time to grow on you. The Trench album I'm talking about. But for most of these tracks, they were pretty awesome. You got Heavy Dirty Soul, the opener, which I really liked. Um, and Stressed Out, which has a very addictive chorus that you get so attached to really easily, with the which we could turn back time to the good old days when the mamas sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. I'm like, yep, there's lyrics in there that I can relate to, because being stressed out a lot, it yeah, just gets stressful. That's all I could say about that. But Fairly Local was another good one. Ride was okay. I think the chorus when he's like taking my time on my ride, that kind of got a little annoying, but uh, it still wasn't a bad song. But it just, I felt that it didn't execute very well. That's just my opinion. But for the most part, the rest of the songs are pretty awesome. Uh, the final track, Goner, was a great closer to the album. They've been teasing that song many times before this album dropped. They released like a short song for it for like almost 2.5 minutes. And then they released the full thing on this album, and it sounded really good. Not Today is another pretty good song. Uh, Message Man was, it was fine. Uh, We Don't Believe What's on TV. Sorry about that banging. Someone banging the cabinet or whatever outside of my room or whatever. So, sorry if you could hear that. Uh, Doubt was my favorite one. I like the Don't Forget about me. I just like that auto, that repetitive auto tune voice in the chorus when it goes bout me, which is about me, is what he's singing. Tyler Joseph is. And Tyler Joseph is rapping in this album is pretty damn good. Lane Boy's a very catchy one. The Judge was really good. I like how the Judge changes its melody from, it goes for a certain melody from first two choruses and verses. Then in the bridge, it just changes the melody. It's completely different. And then for a moment, and then it goes back to the melody but picks up a little faster to close out the track, which I really like. Tearing My Heart was, video was just odd for a little bit until Tyler Joseph just gets punched in the face towards the end of the video, and I'm like, and beaten up too. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, such a weird video. But Polarize, I think I mentioned that track already. I'm not sure. We Don't Believe What's on TV and Message Man were another tracks that weren't so bad, but probably could have done a little better, but we're gonna get what we get. So 21 Pilots just likes to change things up with their sound. And I actually will be reviewing Trench again. Why did I say Twench? My bad. Trench again in one of the Tuesday album reviews. Probably in the next season or so. Uh, it's kind of like gonna be a redo review because I did one a few years ago and I kind of didn't do so well on it. I kind of made it too short and I kind of bitched about the songs at the time because I wasn't sure what to think of the album, but now I have a clear perspective on what I really think about it. So expect it like early next season for Tuesday album review. I can't do it this season because I got other Tuesday album reviews to do, and I have already filled up the list because I'm only doing 22 episodes this season. And I'm already at episode 15 now, so season's getting close to the end. But anyways, overall, 21 Pilots Blurryface is a pretty good album. It's worth listening to. It's worth checking out. If you haven't heard of 21 Pilots, definitely give them a listen. They're pretty good. But out of 10, I think I'm going to give this album an 8.5 out of 10. It's pretty good. There were a few songs that I wasn't sure about liking. They weren't bad. They just didn't exceed my expectation of being good. But Hometown is another one I forgot to mention. That had mellow moments in the song, and some of the electronic music in the song was alright, but production wise for this album, it flowed very well and had different kind of sounds to each song, and it was pretty interesting. So I definitely see myself returning to this album. I was going to purchase it yesterday, but it was like $10 at Walmart, so I was like, I don't have enough money. But it's alright, I'll get it when I can. But comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the 21 Pilots album, Blurryface, if you've heard it. And if you like this Tuesday album review for episode 15 I did, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be returning to you for the OK to Man movies of 2020 so far, part 2. It's either going to be today or it's going to be tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. But, yeah. I saw a video recently about someone calling me out or whatever, and I was like, of course. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have made a response video to these people, but I don't really care. It's already over and done with. I can't take it back now. So, I'm sorry that I made that apology stream when I really had nothing to apologize for. It was those people that had something to apologize to me for, but it's whatever. I'm just gonna move on, focus on my content, and not worry about these people anymore, because they're just a waste of energy. But I hope you did enjoy this Tuesday album review. Sorry that I got into a little deep topic about drama. I don't really like to mention drama, but I don't know why. I get interested in the drama some of the time. But yeah, I will be making a special video towards the end of the week for this Max Carson person. It's like an article I'm going to be talking about and discussing what I thought of the article. But I hope you did enjoy this Tuesday album review for 21 Pilots Blurryface. I did like this album. I really did. There was just a few tracks that I couldn't get behind that may have kind of just brought down the rating for the songs that I felt that it could have been a little better. But yeah, definitely stay safe. Take care. And I'll see you in my next video.